book, The Secret Life of Bees, is by Sue Monk Kidd. Please enjoy this presentation. I'm so speedy. Set in South Carolina in 1964, The Secret Life of Bees tells the story of Lily Owens, whose life has been shaped around the blurred memory of the afternoon her mother was killed. When Lily's fierce-hearted black stand-in mother, Rosaline, insults three of the deepest racists in town, Lily decides to spring them both free. They escape to Tiburon, South Carolina, a town that holds a secret to her mother's past. Taken in by an eccentric trio of black beekeeping sisters, Lily is introduced to their mesmerizing world of bees and honey, and the Black Madonna. This is a remarkable novel about divine female power, a story that women will share and pass on to their daughters for years to come.
Sue Monk Kidd was born on August 12, 1948, in Sylvester, Georgia. The daughter of a storytelling father, Sue Monk Kidd knew in her early life that she wanted to become a writer. She cites Thoreau's, Walden, and Kate Coppins as early influences that would eventually lead to a writing career. Kidd majored in nursing at Texas Christian University and graduated in 1970 with a BS degree. During her 20s, she worked as a registered nurse and as a nursing instructor. She married her husband, Sandy Kidd, with whom she had 2 children. While in her 40s, Kidd turned her attention to a study of feminist spirituality, from which resulted The Dance of the Distant Daughters in 1996. Recounting her spiritual journey from a Baptist upbringing to a non-traditional feminist spiritual experience. Sue Monk Kidd is best known for her novel The Secret Life of Bees in 2002, in which she tells the coming of a story set in 1964 of a 14-year-old girl and her black housekeeper. It was a modern classic.
Here is a list of the main characters from the novel. Lily Owens, the young girl in search of answers about her mother. Deborah Owens, Lily's mother who she killed at a very young age. Rosaline Days, Lily's housekeeper. T. Ray Owens, Lily's abusive father. And the 4 sisters, April, May, June, and August Boatwright. April committed suicide at the age of 15, while the other 3 went on to make honey for a living.
In the novel, beehives serve as a symbolic reference to the community August has created in the Pink House. Bees live, work, and produce honey in beehives. As an August household, female bees dominate the beehive, and the queen bee rules over everything. The queen bee is the mother of every single other bee, just as, according to August, the Virgin Mary is the mother of all the women she is close to, whom she calls the Daughters of Mary. Because the beehive is a very sensitive structure, The bees have developed many mechanisms to protect their home. Likewise, August and her community have certain rituals that help keep the members healthy. These rituals become especially important when something bad happens in the community, like when May kills herself. The beehive has a symbolic function in the novel because as Lily learns about August's community and is welcomed into it, she also learns about the mechanics of the beehive and becomes familiar with it. By the end of the novel, Lily has become an accomplished beekeeper. Photographs symbolize the power of relationships in the novel. Lily only has one photograph of her mother, but when she looks at this photograph, she sees her mother's lost potential and her own possible potential, which may or may not be fulfilled over the course of her life. Lily assumes that she will inherit the beauty of her mother, and when she looks at the future, she also sees her beautiful future. In addition, she handles the photograph carefully as one would handle a baby. Lily also feels closer to Rosaline when she discovers that Rosaline also has a single photograph of her mother. Later, when August shows Lily other photographs of her mother, one of which is of her mother and Lily as a baby, Lily struggles to forgive her mother for being a flawed and complicated person. But once again, seeing a photograph of her mother makes Lily feel much closer to the deceased woman. In many ways, photographs are the only tangible manifestation of Lily's powerful love for her mother. Deborah died when Lily was too young to have formed many memories of her, and thus, the photograph stands as Lily's only access to the woman she will never know.
Key vocabulary include beeswax, welt, Catholicism, infest, and browbeat. Beeswax is a yellowish or dark brown wax secreted by honeybees for constructing honeycombs. A welt is a ridge or wale on the surface of the body as from a blow of a stick or whip. Catholicism is the faith, system, and practice of the Catholic Church, especially the Roman Catholic Church. Infest is to live in or overrun to an unwanted degree or in auto-troublesome manner, especially as predatory animals or vermin do. And browbeat is to intimidate by overbearing looks or words. In other words, to bully.